Welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. We are playing as Finland. The last episode ended with Germany declaring war on the Netherlands, Belgium and then Luxembourg, and it's already taken and gobbled up Luxembourg. So they're going for France as well, I imagine. Heading towards Paris. There's some fighting on the Maginot Line as well, it looks like. Right. 300 points I'm sort of waiting for in political power to see if I can get a conscription law, so we can get more manpower, of which we have 0 and need to reinforce and whatnot. Research finished. Improved artillery. Go back to the infantry at 1940 level here. Support weapons. Let's just that one. So the next one's going to be 50 days in. And this is also quite far away. Yeah, let's just have a look and see what sort of is going on here. Yeah, the Netherlands have just been slaughtered here, it looks like. Belgians have not lost that much territory, they might have lost one single province maybe. No, this is Holland as well, Netherlands. That's Luxembourg, okay. So they're definitely going for the Netherlands first. Right. Oh, and we are at 100% of war tension here, so can I do something with my recruitment now? I can disarm my nation, or I can volunteer only. So, no, extensive conscription, I still can't do that. For some reason. Okay. Right, there's a lot of Soviet troops milling about. And the Soviets have actually declared war on Lithuania, or just gobble them up. I didn't realize. When did that happen? Do you see that here? Justify my war on Estonia, Lithuania. Let's pause it for a moment. When did this happen? 14th of January, so just now, really. Netherlands has capitulated, the Dutch government has gone into exile, and their main forces have capitulated to the German Reich, who is now in control of their home area. The struggle between German Reich and the Netherlands was only a small part of the conflict. The war between the Axis and what remains of the Allies continues elsewhere. Okay. Then it's Belgium. We now have 300 points at least, so can we do anything? Nope, not really. But I'm gonna keep these points in the bank for now. 450, and then I might look at it again to see what we can do, or when the Soviets declare war. If they declare war, that is. You never know, they might change their minds, but they probably won't. Sure, this plan to take and shorten the frontier. is going to work very well, especially with these kind of troops around. We do have bonuses of fighting in our own territory. I saw somewhere at some point. Don't know where I saw that though. Right. How's our construction going? April, so almost there and almost done, and then we'll look at what to do next. Yeah, you're building stuff. We can't really build that many units because lack of manpower. Other resources are missing one steel. Guess I could trade for that one steel somewhere. Let's trade with Sweden. Australia. Okay, we'll get 8 steels, but still sufficient, and that has gone away here really. So now these have maximum, or not the maximum supplies, full supplies of what they need. Xinjiang joined Comintern, so they joined the Soviet Union. Alright. That is these guys here. Xinjiang, maybe, no, probably not, but still. It's probably the closest I'm gonna get to pronouncing that correctly. Belgium is still around. Netherlands is technically still around as well, but not gonna be efficient. They have actually taken territory from France. Yep, they have. Right, okay. Belgium has capitulated. The Belgian government has gone into exile and their main forces have capitulated to the German Reich, who is now in control of their home area. The struggles between the German Reich and Belgium was only a small part of the conflict. The war between Axis and what remains of the Allies continues elsewhere. Mobile infantry. Okay. So still 1940, you're researching those. Special forces, I'll leave B. Okay, then industry, 1940, this is 1941, so I'll leave that be. Engineering, 1940, I can go top research if I really wanted to, but don't know. Radar stations, and this is research time. Definitely should take that. Okay. So none of these have a green tick. Disadvantage, risky, and disadvantage. Right, so they haven't just taken the territory completely, but the nations have capitulated and they've gone in here southwards. Italy has not made any progress, it looks like. Alright. I just got a reflection of the sun here and the Baltic Sea. Okay, we are not at 450 of these political PowerPoints yet. Equipment effort is almost done. Okay, pause. Come on, guys. Press pause. Okay, message from the Soviet Union changes their diplomatic status with us, justify war goal. Okay, we got the equipment effort 3 here. Special forces, fighter focus. I don't know, we're basically almost done with that. We can go for super weapons or nuclear effort. Let's take the fighter focus here. Start that one. Right, while fighting rages elsewhere in France, reports have come in of German troops entering Paris. The capital was declared an open city by French forces moments before their last units retreated. Several columns of German troops recreated the Prussian victory parade of 1871 by marching down the Champs-Élysées, while Parisians looked on in stunned silence. The military experts predicted that the collapse of France is imminent. The French government has gone into exile and the main forces have capitulated to the German Reich, who is now in control of their home area. The struggle between the German Reich and France was only a small part of the conflict. The war between the Axis and what remains of the Allies continues elsewhere. Soviet Union claims Bessarabia. After massing forces along the Romanian border, the Soviet Union had issued an ultimatum to the government in Bucharest for the immediate transfer of Bessarabia to their control. The region once belonged to the Russian Empire, which the Soviet Union sees as a sufficient legal basis for their demands. Romania has declared that it has no choice but to cede, and its forces have withdrawn from Bessarabia. Interesting. I don't think that was the right direction to go here, so that's a few territories here. And German Reich took all of France. There's no Vichy France. Or that maybe comes in a few days. Estonia has gone. Right, only Latvia and us left here. Oh. There's a justification of war goals against us or allies. Yep, they want to take our territory and all that. Can I still not do anything here? Not really. Oh well. March. I would like to delay it to after the summer before that. The second armistice at Compiègne. The armistice between the German Reich and the French Third Republic has been signed at Compiègne, in the very railway carriage in which the Germans surrendered in World War I was negotiated. Under the terms of the armistice, the French government under Marshal Pétain, based out of Vichy, will continue to administer most of the southern France, while the rest of the country falls under a German occupation zone. Some French officers have vowed to continue the resistance from abroad, but this puts an effective end to the fighting in France, at least for the time being. Vichy France declared war on France. Okay. Alright. The death of Rudolf Hess. Deputy Führer Rudolf Hess was killed yesterday when the Royal Air Force intercepted a heavy fighter he was flying off the coast of Scotland. The exact nature of his mission remains unclear, although Hess was an accomplished pilot. He flew alone and his airplane does not appear to have been armed. His remains were recovered by British authorities, but a state funeral with an empty coffin has been scheduled in Berlin. Hitler was reported as being visibly distraught by the death of his old friend. Interesting. I actually believe it landed was captured in United Kingdom and in the actual Second World War and was thrown in jail. He was trying to do some sort of political deal that completely failed. At least that's my understanding of what happened. Okay. So what is this? Oh, still some Belgium around. Still some Belgium around. Belgium held longer than France, apparently. For some reason. There's there's some France here in Nice. Okay. Right. Research 30 days for support weapons. And the Soviets have lined a lot of troops on this border here now. A lot of troops. Go to speed 4 for a while. Wait till something else happens. We have a free civilian factory. Just got down to speed here again. We have completed that synthetic refinery. Okay, still low on manpower. What do we do with you? Land forts. How long or short are they going to take to build? May, so a month. Let's try that for now. Okay. Those land forts earlier, but you know, I built factories and whatnot, so not a disaster, I imagine. Even though the refinery thingy, I don't know if that was necessary. Okay, so we have 8 factories working. Oh, okay, they're working on one of the provinces and then the next one after that. Okay, so we'll not go back and forth, back and forth. Right. Latvia is still around. Research finished. Resource efficiency. Right. So if we go to infantry again, 1940, we are researching those, that is all fine. Support battalions, we have researched those already, so this is all fine. Armor, light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks, stuff. Okay, we've done the artillery, we can do another artillery. Yeah, let's do that. How's our supplies looking? There we have a lot of supplies of all sorts of things. Alright, 412. I'll look to 450 before we can look at the next conscription. About 300, we can't do 450. We can't do that either. Alright. Legionary Romania joined Axis. Legionary Romania? Legionary Romania. Legionary Romania, okay. So they joined the Axis because they were threatened by the Soviets, I guess. Right. Citing the need to create a security buffer for Leningrad, officials from the Soviet Union have asked for a revision of our borders. They want us to cede Karelia to them, and judging by the build-up of Soviet forces along our border, they will not take no for an answer. How should we respond? We have no choice but to accept the demands, or let them come if they dare. I think we'll just lower the speed before I say let them come if they dare. Unfortunately, this is going to be in summer, not in winter, it looks like, so it's going to be putting us at a disadvantage, or we'll lose our winter advantage. Right. Anywho, I think I'll end this episode here and prepare for the worst in the next episode. Thank you for watching.